Hey, they gonna have to bear with me because I'm gonna do it on YouTube and Instagram at the same time. We're gonna run them both at the same time. We're gonna do them both at the same time, bruh. What's up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's up? What's popping? What's popping? You know that y'all. Hey, anyone who knows me knows this is out of my element. I do not do this. All right, give me a second to get the hang of it. What's up? We're gonna do a roll call in a second. So I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on Instagram at the same time. So just bear with me a little bit as I try to mandate both of them at the same time. YouTube, y'all let me know. Do y'all have sound? YouTube, do y'all have sound? What up? What up? What up, Watkins? What up, bruh? Nah, hey, Brandon, you can get that smoking 2K sooner rather than later. D Bands, what's up, Memphis? East Memphis. I know that Whitehaven area very well. What up? What up? What up? Do a roll call. Let's do a roll call. Do not. I'm on live on both of them. If I were you, I would not come in the shot right now.
Kobe wanted to make it.
What's up? What's popping? What's up? You what?
Kobe wanted
I
to
don't
make
want
it.
Kobe on it right now. What's up?
You showing out of this or your phone?
Both of them. I got the live here, there, everywhere.
I want to see it, but I don't want to be
Yeah,
seen.
I don't recommend you coming. What's up, family? You trying to get up here? Come on. We got the live stream running with my little youngin. What's up? Okay. Roll call, roll call. Let me know what you from. So let's start it on YouTube and then we'll move our way on to Instagram. Richmond, Virginia. I see you. What's up? Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta, Detroit, San Jose, California in the building. We live on YouTube. We live on Instagram. Make sure you're following your boy. At it's Mr.Taliaferro. Dayton, Ohio's in the building. Don't start that barking. Baltimore, Bay Area in the building. Okay, what's up? What's up? Y'all ask me anything. I'm open and honest about anything. California's in the building. Kansas City is in the building. I see you. Queens. What up, New York is in the building. Covington, Georgia. Atlanta, Newark, New Jersey. North Carolina, Baltimore, Flint, Michigan, Oklahoma. Brooklyn's in the house, but he in Miami right now. Mississippi, that's like my first cousin. Memphis, Mississippi. Tennessee, Mississippi. We get it, we get it. Greensboro, North Carolina. West Palm Beach, but stationed in Japan. They live from Japan, ladies and gentlemen, rocking with your boy. Covington, Georgia. Denver, Colorado. I'll get to the protest in a second. South Africa, Waynesboro, Georgia. Yeah, we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to just bring everybody over to YouTube. The YouTube is crazy right now. They are wild on YouTube. But fuck them racist ass ops. Rest in peace to George Floyd. Before we go further, rest in peace. How do I feel about the rioting? How do I feel? What up, Puda? How do I feel about the rioting? I just tell y'all like this. I was talking to one of my homies. My battery's low. Yeah. I was just telling one of my homies. Right now, I don't have a better plan to deal with injustices happening in America. So I refuse to comment on something that I don't have a better plan for. Look, you keep pissing people off. I just was tweeting about this. You keep pissing people off. Sooner or later, people are going to respond. You keep pissing people off. What's up? That was murder straight up. What up? What up? What up? Where we at here on the roll call? South Africa, what's popping? Waynesboro, Georgia, how you feeling? I ain't like the Dolphin and Megan record. I ain't like the new Dolphin Megan. Did you like it? What up, D-Benz? Orange Mound, what up, Memphis? Who is my favorite rapper right now? I think Lil Baby's my favorite rapper right now. Alabama, what's popping? What up? What up, Mark? Creative Customs of Atlanta. Hey, Mark, we might can link on some business. We might can link on some business. New York, what up? London, oh my God, London. That's love right there. They in London? I was gonna do my London accent, but I don't think it's good. All right, back to Instagram. Fairbanks, Georgia, Kingston, North Carolina. What's up, Didi? How you doing? How you doing? I know Carrie. What's up, Carrie? How you doing? I know Carrie. Brandon, you could get that smoking 2K. You can get that smoking 2K this weekend. I might live stream that for real, for real. What up, Simply Johnny? The Bahamas is in the Instagram live. Let's go back over to YouTube. This is too much. I need help. Alabama, Colorado Springs. What's up? What up? What up? What up? Arkansas. Des Moines, Iowa. Wow, okay. Houston checking in. That's love. Kobe, we got a lot of love coming from a lot of places. You see that? Okay, so Didi saying I sound low. Let me try to, hold on. Trenton, New Jersey, what's up? Y'all ask me anything. I'm super open and honest right now. Taliaferro, remember my name. I'm an unknown Memphis rapper trying to grow. Hey, if you put that work in, it'll come your way. It'll for sure come your way. South Africa. We get the culture news from you, Taliaferro. Hey, Grant, you don't even know how much that means to me. Getting the culture from me in South Africa. Wow. That means something to you, boy. Am I in stock investments? One of my closest friends, Corey, who I bring up entirely too much on my YouTube, he trying to get me over in that lane in the next couple of years. Salute to Sherlock. I remember you. You a long-time subscriber. Soon. You think I should do a podcast? Who should I do a podcast with? So is the sound... Oh, let me cut the sound up. I'm going to cut the sound up a little bit here. They're telling me the sound on YouTube is low. Kobe, you're going to have to get down, man, with all that. What up, Boss Mac? What's up? What is this Brad or Jantel? My guess is it's Brad. I could be wrong. Lala, what's up? What's up? What's up, T-Mac? What up? What up, bruh? How you living? We live on YouTube and Instagram right now. At is Mr. Taliaferro. Not gonna lie, the YouTube is doing some numbers. Instagram's picking up. This ain't my life. This is Jantel. How you doing, Jantel? How's Sebastian? What's up, big homie? What's up, Long Way Zoe? 1804. Where you from, homie? What's up? Where we at? I like you better than academic. It's not a race or a competition with me, but I really do appreciate the love. Okay, it sounds better now. Okay, great. That's great. Thank you, Didi, and thank you, everybody, for that. I appreciate that. Will the old outro return? I like moving forward, but maybe we could consider doing the old outro on a couple videos. Maybe we can incorporate some new with some old. I've been watching you since the Webby interview. Wow, you've been a Derek McKnight. I want to just show you some love. If you've been there since then, you know about a long grinding journey. I really appreciate your love. Yo, my dog is like aggravating me because he wants some attention. We're going to show some love. That is my little puppy. I guess I can't even call him a puppy anymore. That is Kobe. So that's my the dog I bought for my girlfriend. I don't start all that. Kobe, I named him after Kobe Bryant a couple years ago, and he means a lot to us right now. So Kobe wants to make an appearance on the live stream. What's up? Okay, back to the questions. You for a rich dog. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Am I for a rich dog? Follow me on Instagram. At is Mr. Taliaferro. Yo, ask me some questions. Where's the bars? Yo, so Simply Johnny, you was rocking with the Where's the Bars. I got to do the Where's the Bars again. I gotta do the Where's the Bars again. I had kind of stopped, but I think I should start it back. I stopped because quarantine had kind of picked up, and I was like, okay, a lot of music ain't gonna drop, but people dropping music. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. What's your favorite player in the NBA right now? It's a great question. That is a great question. I'm a Lakers fan. But from an individual talent, I got my eyes. So I'm open with my favorite player. What's up, man? You want to get down? We'll get that woman to come get you, bro. Don't start that barking. I'm open. I'm open with my favorite player. Give me a year or two to make that decision. I love watching LeBron with who I play on 2K. I only play with my team on 2K. That's my thing. I really only do my team. You want to get down? Get down. Sorry, my dog acting up in here. I only play with my team on 2K. Who am I interviewing next? That's a great question. So, I've been off the interview scene for, I'll say maybe a year or so. Kind of just pulling back in and kind of gauging the landscape of interviews. Any given day I could do an interview, but I really wanted the respect in the journalism space, and I wanted y'all to know that I really care about news. The interviews will come. I can do that at any point in my life. I'll be really good at interviews at some point in my life, But right now, I really want to tell stories and make sure we're telling stories of people right now. You was on point with that Lil Wayne video. His ugly ass been canceled. See, I don't like canceling people because, again, Lil Wayne is a GOAT, and who the heck am I, right? Lil Wayne is an all-time legend in music. Somebody asked me, should Lil Wayne be canceled? And I don't like putting the term cancel on people. I just think Lil Wayne should be more aware of what he's saying. Super big platform, just started a podcast, one of the biggest rappers of all time. And he's in the atmosphere trying to blame black people for the killing of George Floyd. I just don't understand that. The live video looks really crisp. Reese Authentic, I really appreciate that. The reason why my live video looks very crisp is because I study. I get on YouTube and I go study how to make my streams better and everything. Did I see Flight reacts on ESPN? Yes, Daniel. I interviewed Flight earlier in his career. I know Flight. I got his number. ESPN is desperate. You know, I used to work at ESPN. They are desperate for content right now. Trust and believe that. And Omar over from House of Highlights works at ESPN now. They're looking for any type of content right now. Yes, I saw Mikey dunk on Flight Reacts. Yes, I did see that. That was hilarious. We missed Where's the Bars. I get the Where's the Bars going. I get it shortly. I get it going shortly. Somebody said they never seen me on live. What's up? I need to change that. Will you implement fan calls? That's a great question. That's a great question. So if you don't know right now, let me plug it here. Let me pin it. I am on YouTube and Instagram at the same time. You're free to join one or the other. Salute to Dee. She's on both. What up, my boy Jack holding it down in Carolina right now. Tell Camille I said what's up as well. I hate Bama. I hate Alabama. Oh, I hate them. And you know what? Hold on to that. I'm gonna address that in a second. What's up, Buzz Beyond? I know you've been a long time subscriber. I appreciate you. I want to do calls on the platform. Black Youngster was my favorite interview. Yeah, Black Youngster, me and Black Youngster, we got some chemistry. Merch is available, but I think I'm coming with a new line soon. Dee claims her spot. She don't play no games. She is incredible. And I'm forever in debt for you. And D, and listen to me, D. I'm gonna do something special for you really soon. And I mean that. I should do calls. Brooklyn, let me set up the calls. 6231. I'm gonna set up the calls so the next time I do a live stream, I promise we will take live calls. There's a lag. I mean, you guessed there's a lag. CMC has joined the chat. That's one of my favorite people on this earth. CMC in the chat on Instagram. Let me tell y'all something about that dude. He is somebody that's sitting on a great idea, but you got to deal with 9 terrible ideas before you get to the one incredible idea. Salute to my brother Corey. Xbox or PlayStation? I'm a PlayStation guy. Calls on the YouTube live platform will be something I've never seen before. I know I could do it, Sherlock. I know I could do it. I know I could do it. She said you're so proud. Can I be on the live call Bama versus Tennessee? You know what's crazy, Jack? If we keep going at this pace with no fans, they might go right into SEC play. So that Bama-Tennessee game might be like week 2, week 3, depending on how this thing plays out. So you might be on to something. If we're playing Bama, I'm probably gonna be drunk though, just to be honest with you. Cause them Bama games get ugly quickly. I fucking hate y'all. What's my PSN name? It's like Lil_Alfred. But I'm a live stream me playing on PlayStation really soon. I don't play Call of Duty, Antoine, but I promise you, if you get on it with me, I got a PlayStation. I promise I'll hop on with you, but I'm trash. My partners play Call of Duty, but I'm ass. What you think about DJ Screw, favorite artist from Houston? Who's my favorite artist from Houston? That's a great question. Name me some artists from Houston right now, Astro. And by the way, them garbage ass Astros got really lucky because of that coronavirus. That coronavirus saved them damn Astros. The coronavirus has helped the Astros more than anyone. Them Astros was about to get booed out of every goddamn stadium that they was in. Drake is not from Houston. Drake's from everywhere. The Jagged Edge and 112 battle was trash. It was trash. And y'all see my live stream right now. So I know how to make a good live stream. It's too hard to do that with people who don't do that. Moneybagg Yo's the hottest thing out of Memphis. That's my favorite artist out of Memphis. So to my hometown of Memphis, Tennessee as well. Trey the Truth I just interviewed Trey the Truth last year. I don't really love Trey musically, but I love what he's doing in Houston. I do like what he's doing in Houston. Like I said, black youngster from Houston. You wish. We open with Georgia and yeah, that's gonna be hey Jack, opening with Georgia. Y'all better watch out. I'm not saying that y'all won't win, but I'm just saying opening a fill me out game against Georgia, neutral. All right, fam. This will be the year to get to Bama in the regular season. What are your thoughts on Gronk returning to join Tampa Bay? Gronk's in great health. Gronk's 31 years of age. Tom Brady's obviously got something to prove between him and Bill Belichick right now. They're just trying to see. Really, it's all about who's going to win one first between Belichick and Brady. One would believe that time is going to be on Belichick's side, but I don't like Gronk by himself because he's really beat up. His body has really taken a toll over the years. But I like Gronk with all the weapons that Tampa Bay already got. I'm not a Tampa Bay fan by any means, but if you put Gronk beside already got a couple of tight ends that are really good, Pro Bowl level tight ends, I like Gronk with that. I definitely like Tom Brady and Gronk with that. What's up? I see some 100. Okay, what else we got going on? The best 3-6 Mafia album all time. So with 3-6, obviously, I caught later catalog from 3-6. So I'm more of a singles person with 3-6. I'm only 26, Lennox. So I'm only 26. So I missed most of they prime in the 90s and early 2000s. Dolph the Heart is out. I respect that. Salute to Young Dolph. One of my first interviews ever. I think the last time I went, I went live in 2019 because I was just looking at it shows me when I went live. But I need to do it more though. Would the format of the NBA be entertaining to watch? Great question, Daniel. And Daniel, if you're not, make sure you're following me on my sports platform. We're about to kick back up here. So all my NBA fans out there, the NBA is planning to return in July most likely. They still got some things to negotiate here. Instagram. How about we do this? Everybody on my Instagram, how about we come over to YouTube? Everybody on my Instagram, my YouTube live stream is at Mr.Taliaferro. There's a few more people in there. Brandon, we could do the podcast when the season start back. Your audio got to be better than some of these versus battles, though. Chopper's doing good out of Memphis. The NBA, it depends on how they shoot it, Daniel. I got to see it. Because obviously with ESPN being the main provider, it depends on how they shoot it, Daniel. It just depends on how they shoot it. Will they incorporate audio from, obviously, will they just incorporate like fan audio, right? Or will they let the players' audio be what we hear? I got to see how they shoot it. I got to see what audio that they bring in. I can't tell you right now. I just need more. I got to see some preseason games, maybe a couple of regular season games. I don't know that question. That's a great question. And that's what we're all kind of waiting on right now, right? Because if it's not entertaining, I think it might taint the ring for whoever wins it, especially if Braun wins it. What do you think of Jerry Springer running for president? If you would have asked me 6 years ago, what do I think about Donald Trump running for president? I probably would laugh you out of the building, but, I mean, anything is possible right now. Somebody just donated. Yo, Terrell, I do not ever ask people for donations, bro. I really appreciate that. Terrell just donated $20 to the platform. I never ask for donations. That ain't my lane. I'm super appreciative of the love. And I'll just take that $20 and I promise you I'll do something positive with it. That's my word. I promise you. I really appreciate that love. I really appreciate to be a part of your life and your news that you take in daily. I've never taken a donation for anything in my life. When do you think the NBA draft will start? NBA draft will have to start after the season, Daniel. You can't do a draft with teams still playing. So at the earliest, October? If the season is done by September? Probably October-ish? You still got to do the combine. Yeah. Oh, I'm lying. The only person to ever give me a donation was Youngster. Youngster gave me $1,000. I can't act like that didn't happen. That did happen. So y'all caught me in a lie. Somebody caught me in a lie that quick. Okay, what we got? Scarface, obviously a legend. I'm 31 and I love 8 Ball and MJG. So you got a few good years. That means you was able to get them in your teenage years. Bank Boy Wayne, when he was heating up, rest in peace to Bank Boy Wayne. You know, I was in town. The bank is never closed, by the way, fallen hero. I was down in Memphis Thanksgiving weekend, the weekend that obviously Lil Migo got signed, and obviously Bank Boy got killed that same weekend. That was that Wednesday, I believe, fallen hero. No, Sherlock, my hair ain't too crazy, but it's kind of crazy. I was in Memphis the weekend that Bank Boy got gunned down, and he was heating up, and I do hate that. He was definitely him and Lil Migo were both heating up, and Lil Migo had just got signed, so you got to believe Bank Boy's time was coming. I hate that. I'm getting my haircut tomorrow though. Rest in peace again to Bank Boy Wayne. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the GOAT. I'm not mad at that. He's not my GOAT, but I can't argue at that. He's obviously the most accomplished basketball player of all time. And Ellie Chopper is definitely doing his thing. I went live around Christmas. That is true. See, I did go live. I went live around Christmas time. Why does everyone fear Jay Prince? I'm afraid of him. I don't even know him. Here, we're gonna end it on Instagram here. Y'all make sure y'all come over to my YouTube live stream, and then we'll do it from there. We'll do it from there. Come over on Instagram to YouTube, and then we'll go from there. All right, I'm focused in on my YouTube now. Why does everyone fear Jay Prince? Man, things I'm not comfortable talking about on camera. I respect that, man. I ain't trying to get elected, so I ain't gonna talk about that. What is your favorite interview or topic? That's a great question. My favorite interview, that's such a tough one. Because, like, you got to think, I have had so many interviews when I've had, like, $10 to my name. So those interviews obviously mean a lot more to me than now, where I'm obviously not rich or anything like that. I still live in an apartment. But I'm doing better than I was when I was, man, them interviews when I was in college, man, I interviewed Young Dolph at 5 in the morning one time. I interviewed Lil Jon at like 3 in the morning with a couple of my friends that believed in my dream. So a lot of them interviews, like, you can't even, like, it's not fair, right? Like, it's just not fair because people didn't have to give me a shot when they did. Like, Rick Ross shouting me out in front of Wingstop and right outside of Memphis and Mississippi. Like, you can't, like, all these interviews that I do now are great, but how can I compare them to interviews when I had nothing to my name? You know what I mean? Like, not a dollar to spare. So it's just tough. That's a great question. My favorite topic, though, right now, the biggest topic in news has been 6ix9ine. My favorite topic in news is, I'm kind of really interested to see how artists drop music. I'm really into how artists will drop music knowing that they probably won't be able to tour for the next year or so. I think that's really interesting, bro. Because that means a lot of artists got to talk about a lot more. Because some of that music that gets over well in clubs, gets over well when you kicking it out. Well, what if people ain't going out as much? Looks like Dolph might be dropping another album soon. Don't be capping, but any Dolph album, I'll take it. I love Dolph. One of my favorite artists of all time. All right, I got to catch up here. I'm going too slow. I'm talking too damn much about nothing. All right, where we at? Brooklyn gonna be nasty when Kevin Durant gets into the fold. If he doesn't try to do it this year, they're gonna be incredible. I'll send a $500 donation. Don't do that. Don't you do that. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Okay, where we at here? Would you put Gucci in the top 10 legendary down south rappers? Yes. For my era, absolutely. He's right there with the T.I.s, the Jeezys. For me, I got Gotti in there as well. He's got to be in there. Boosie. For me, that yes. Because look at all the influence. If you're saying that Young Thug was influenced by Gucci Mane, look at how impactful Young Thug has been on a lot of artists right now. How soon will you be implementing call-ins? You have a camera, a phone, give us the number. Yes, I do. Yo, I'm going to work on that. The trap check-in. What's up, Reaper Mike? Shout out Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty got the ball right now. We going to see what Pooh Shiesty going to do with it. He got the rock right now. You too young to remember. I know 8Ball and MJG. I've actually interviewed both of them, but that doesn't mean I wasn't around when they was in their prime, bro. It's tough. What's up? Shout out to Will Chamberlain. He going crazy. To me, Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry have similar ball handling skills. I would give the slight edge to Kyrie, but Steph's handle is crazy. Do you think the Lakers are going to win the West? I got the Clippers winning the West, but I am rooting for my Lakers. The Annie Woohoo Podcast. What is that? My favorite NBA team is the Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan. Die hard. Buzz Beyond is about to be 40 next month. Happy early birthday. Where you located at, Buzz? Yeah, you keeping the lights on. I really appreciate that, Terrell. We're going to do something positive with that. We're going to do some. Hey, my queen is in here. I'm not going to shout her out by name, but she's in here. What's up, baby? Would you put Gucci Mane in the top 10 most legendary? Yeah, I already answered that one. Where we at with it? Okay. Speak on Atlanta burning right now. Is Atlanta burning right now? Who do I think will win DMX versus Jay-Z? Antoine, I think I would roll with X, but I think the mass is going to roll with Hov because he's Hov. You know what I mean? Like, cause to me, X got 3 or 4 records that I don't care what Jay play. I'm picking X. But New York is going to ride with Hov. You know that. You know that. There's no winning against him. There's no winning against him. I want to say this, though, while I got some I have some great videos here. So 3 things that I'm really proud of that I've been able to shoot. For the first time, I'm going to let y'all into my studio. I'm shooting a setup video that I'm very excited about. I really appreciate y'all love, and I want to show y'all my setup. I'm actually about to move to a new studio really soon, and I'm appreciative of the love. So I'm going to show y'all my old studio, and then I'm going to do a new setup. I'm going to do a new video with the new setup. So I'm going to let y'all into my home, and hopefully we can help people understand. Somebody brought up how crisp my live video was. I want to show you how to do it. I want to show you what I got, how my mic's hooked in, my cameras. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to help people get money. So really soon, I'm going to show y'all my setup, how I have everything going. And I'm not a rich YouTuber, so everything that I'm telling you about, for the most part, is affordable. Just takes a little bit of investment. So that's something I'm doing, a live stream video, and I got a couple of Key Glock videos coming, a couple of Paper Route Empire videos coming. What's up with the rapper Crime Boss Suave House? Is Memphis going to take over I think Memphis is one of the most important right now. Player Fly or Pastor Troy? I've interviewed Pastor Troy. Player Fly canceled on me. So I'm a little bit, and Player Fly's from my city, but I got a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth from him canceling an interview on me. Like, I had set up and everything, and he canceled on me, and Pastor Troy gave me a great interview. So I'm going to be biased here. I'm going to go Pastor Troy. How do you feel about that new Key Glock tape? I went through it, maybe 5 or 6 records in, but it wasn't hidden. Somebody told me they felt like the Key Glock was like Hickory Dickory Dock rhymes. Do you like it? Let me know, Grant. Your podcast is up there with Mike Tyson and Joe. Man, I really appreciate that. Hopefully one day I could get that damn Joe Rogan bag. You can at least say hi, hello, or any woo. I guess I suck. What's up, Sean Forte? What's popping? What's popping? Okay, let's get down here. I need to hurry up. Rest in peace to Pimp C, absolutely. Pimp C versus Gucci. I don't like bringing up people who are not here. StreamYard, what is that? Project Pat was 5 back in the day. Salute to the legend, Project Pat. What up, Memphis? Young Thug's behind Lil Baby's success. He paid for Lil. I don't think that means he's behind in success, because to me, Lil Baby's a better rapper than Young Thug in pretty much most of the rap game right now. LeBron taking it home. They announced they're letting about 20. If they do it, John, they haven't announced it officially yet, but it looks like there is going to be a play-in. If they do it, it's going to be fun. Because that would mean, most likely, if they do it that way, it wouldn't be East versus, it wouldn't be East and then West. It would be the top 20, top 22 teams, which would mean, that could possibly set up for a Clippers-Lakers NBA Finals. That would be incredible. X was making movie money. Bruh, DMX got crazy catalog. Who would you think would win Dolph versus Gotti in a his battle? I'm rolling with. You know what? You know what's crazy about that, D? If Memphis is deciding it, they're gonna roll with Gotti. I believe that at least. I can't speak for all of Memphis, but I believe Memphis would roll with Gotti. But I think if California was doing this, if somewhere outside of the South, I think outside of the South, California has a bigger love for Dolph. He makes music that caters to them more. That's my opinion on that. Please change the camera. So, Pink Pill, I'm about to move to a new studio in the next month or two. So, we'll see. Just wanted to say hello and I love your show. I want to make sure I pronounce your name right. Araya Hope. I really appreciate the love. Where you from, Araya? Who do you think will win? I just answered that. Who's the GOAT? That's why your favorite guy. Absolutely. He following behind the right person, Derek. Who is a good underground rapper that you're listening to right now? Terrell, how about you give me somebody? Y'all give me some people. I'm always up to listening. Honest to God, truth, Terrell, work has been kicking my ass lately because I am getting ready for the NBA to return. So I'm doing feature stories and I'm starting to kind of get ready for the NBA stuff to pick up. Let me know about some underground artists. Let me know. Put me up on game on somebody. I'm always up to listen to some new talent. Let me know. Who should I be listening to? Hey, Ben Morgan, if it makes sense, let's do it. The Real A1, yo, check him out. Also, send Sosa the plug. Then my partners out of Nashville, Sosa and The Real A1. Salute to Nashville. Memphis in the building always. Do you think Key Glock will do some features in the future? Grant, I can't believe you're bringing this up, Grant. Grant, I am doing a feature story on Key Glock right now, and it is about almost done. I'm about to finish editing that bad boy. And I actually, talk about that. How I do believe Key Glock needs to do more features. I think that's the only thing holding them back from being bigger. Polo G's album or Lil Baby's album, I'm rolling with Lil Baby. But Polo G, he's doing his thing though. Salute to Polo G. Salute to everybody in New York. So they're going to Gucci versus Boosie. Okay, now we get into some real questions. I'm rolling Gucci 1400 Bando, but I'm kind of biased. What's up? DMX is an icon, bro. DMX got records. DMX got records, though. DMX gonna win at least 5 rounds. Non-debating against Jay. What about Lil Baby that makes him a better rapper? I just think he has more to say, Sherlock. I just think he has more to say. I just think he has more to say than you know. I think he's giving us more. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. It's just opinions. When you going to get Black Soprano Family on here, who is that? Like, what do you mean? Who's the better rapper? Lil Baby or the Baby? I'm rolling with Lil Baby. But the Baby, salute to the Baby, salute to the whole Charlotte. The Baby is doing his thing. Gotti's lost a lot of weight. Gotti didn't inspire me, yo. Yo, I got to get on that bike a couple more times a week, bro. Gotti done lost about 30, 40, 50 pounds. Winchester, Shelby Drive. Lennox, I used to work at Nike Factory on Shelby Drive. So I guess I kind of got to go there. I used to be on Shelby Drive a lot more than Winchester. I'm from Frazier. But I used to work at Nike on Shelby Drive. I used to try to, in the morning times, right by the train track, going into Nike, I used to have to sneak my little ass through right before the train come in the morning and go in for the factory. Salute to my hometown of Memphis. So I guess I got to go with Shelby Drive. Trap Man Dale. Lil Chat's can I call Lil Chat's a legend, or did they just Lil Chat had a moment? Can't call him a legend. Probably a Memphis legend. Snub Nose by Grip. Let me hold on. I'm gonna type that one down. That is only one. Only one. Salute to you. I'm gonna type that one down. You got my word here. Snub Nose by Grip. I'm gonna check out that one. Y'all give me some local. If I could get the interview with Guwap, and I think I can with the right phone call. I think I know the person that could give me that interview. I just need to make that phone call. When I start doing interviews more again, we'll have a lot more credibility, a lot more respect, and I think that interview will be obtainable. I think Gucci will be somebody that I really believe I could do a lot of interviews right now with like Zoom, but I just kind of passed on it. I think people are tired of seeing other people talk to people right now. I think right now people want journalism. I think people want something different. And that's why my focus is going to be on feature stories, y'all. Feature stories is what I'm finna hammer into y'all. I'm about to get crazy with these feature stories in the month of June. I just want journalism to still matter. Like, it can't always be about interviews. Like, who cares about actually telling the right story? And obviously, I understand talking to people gets you that right story, but it's only telling one side of the story. I want to tell both sides of the story, and I think y'all just deserve something different. Like, salute the guys like me, relatable oddball, somebody that I respect for. Diamonds. We could do the academics. We could do that YouTube news thing all day. But I really want to tell y'all different types of stories. I just want to be different. I think Melly will beat his case. Absolutely, Curtis. I think he's gonna beat that goddamn case. Try to grab an update on an interview with Starlito. Benjamin, would you like for me to try to do a live stream interview with Lito? Lito told me that his grandma, my interview with Starlito that I had a while back was his grandma's favorite interview of all time. I did back in college. I was a sophomore. I think I could get the Lito interview if I pushed for it. Nashville got a lot of love for me. And Lito has shown me a lot of love in the past. I think I can get that one. Don Tripp is a guy that I had an interview set up with. I think Buzz said that about Lito. I've had multiple interviews with Don Tripp. He canceled on me once. I did one with him back in the day when I was very young. I think I was like 19. And my microphones wasn't cut on. So I have interviewed Don Tripp before, technically, but my microphones weren't cut on. We had an interview set up last year, and he just canceled on me. Don Tripp is a guy that I have the utmost respect for. That dude loves his kids, man. And, Don Tripp's one of those guys that I think is one of the best talents to ever come out of Memphis. I just don't know if Don Tripp ever wanted to put the work in that's necessary to be a rapper. He didn't want to do it that way. He did it his way. And to give him credit, he did it his way. The bad part about that is he probably missed out on a lot of interviews. I think Lil Baby's the best out of QC, yes. Buzz, when you work at that Nike, bro, let me know when. We might have was there at the same time. Does Wayne have really have an album coming out after what I don't know if Wayne's dropping new music. Wayne does have a podcast though, 38127. So I got you. Griselda, Buzz, you on the Griselda wave? They not underground no more, are they? Are they still underground? Griselda's, I'm not gonna call them mainstream, but they popping. My partner bought the Peachtree South Apartments on Steel and Watkins across from the store. Salute the homie. So you from Brooklyn, but you got Memphis ties? Georgia loves Duke Deuce. Duke was getting hot right before the quarantine started, too. I hate that for him. I had an interview set up with him right before this started. Ran out of type room. What were you saying? I'm responding to everybody. We don't play them games. I respond to everybody. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that, Jersey boy. Check out this song called Thick Life. Is it by you, Taylor? Who sings it? Basically discuss what asking the right questions gets you the right story. I agree, Wayne, but I don't like the people asking the questions right now, Wayne. Salute to Wayne Marshall Stewart. He said, asking the right questions gets you the right story. You're right. But Wayne, what if the people doing the interviews are not asking the right questions? I'm asking you a question. Because we talked about that on my platform earlier today. We were talking about Lil Wayne and how he was doing an interview with Fat Joe. And Lil Wayne said some bullshit. I'm not going to give the video away. If you watched it, you know what I'm talking about here. Bruh, my problem is when people say bullshit, when Fat Joe, a friend of Lil Wayne, a guy that Lil Wayne has done a lot for musically, giving him some hit records and put him on some hit records, how can I trust that Fat Joe's going to ask Lil Wayne the right questions when he says some bullshit? Right? That's all I'm saying. And I feel like during this quarantine, too many of the wrong people are asking questions. Too many of the wrong people are asking questions. Araya told me she's from Tampa, Florida. Hold on, let me make sure I got it. Araya. I got it now. Araya. Salute to Araya showing love from Tampa, Florida. I would love to see more of the young Memphis rappers reach back to the old school Memphis rappers. So I do like to let people know that I currently don't stay in Memphis. Obviously, my whole life is in Memphis. My family's in Memphis. When we start talking about some of like the local acts, I like to allow some of the people who are on the ground in Memphis give more of an update to me. I got a lot of respect for some youngins like they don't even know that I follow them, but I love these youngins. Chris Cross, DJ AWOL, Cortez. I like them dudes. I let them dudes tell me. I follow them on social media to keep me up to date. My dog Tim Joy, my partner. Obviously, people like that, they give me the up-to-dates on Memphis rap. I follow people that's more on the ground than I am. Grove Hero, Take Heed, these are guys that I feel like are in a better position. You only cover down south artists. There's a ton of music from Philly. I gotta do a better job at covering people from all over. I agree. Pennsylvania. Let me know some of these artists, Richard. I agree. I got to do a better job. Down south was a niche that I felt like nobody was talking about. I feel like we got to do a better job. I feel like I got to do a better job. I'll look into the Big Boogie thing. Give me 3 days give me 3 days on that one, James Jones. I'll give you an update in about 3 days. All right. Because I heard some. Give me a few days. I gotta make some calls about that one. I'll give you. Lil Wayne's podcast sucks. I haven't given it a shot yet, but I can tell you this, Sherlock. Journalism is not something that you can walk into. You can get all the interviews in the world, but Sherlock, what you just said about the heart not being into it, you see, that's something real, right? When your heart ain't into it, people pick that up. People pick that up. When you let people pass with questions, people pick that up, man. Sherlock, I think you own to something, man. Dare I say you've went in your detective bag and investigated some shit. People pick that up when your heart not in something. And you can say what you want about me or other content creators. My heart's in this, man. You don't got to love my content. But you know, I am giving my blood, sweat, and tears into this. My heart's in this one, man. And when you see rappers come over, athletes come over into this world, you know when they heart not in it. You know it. At least I know it. And it looks like you know it. 21 Savage said, load up the choppers. Is that nigga even legal? I'm torn on that one, 1400 Bando. I'm torn on that one. Because I see both sides of it. I don't want to kill innocent people, but I feel like we're running out of options. I don't want to kill innocent people, though. Araya just donated to the Araya just donated to the platform, and I really appreciate that. Salute to you, Araya. Salute to Tampa, Florida. I used to inflate balls in 2014, and I worked right there again in 20. So you was okay. I used to pickpack, Buzz. I was pickpacking. I was picking. I used to hide in that goddamn bathroom. When did I work there? So I was earlier than you, Buzz. I was there around 2012. 2012. That's when I worked at the Nike factory. I worked at William and Sonoma right down the street, though, in 2013 while I was in college. During Christmas break, I worked at William and Sonoma right down the street. But my big job in Memphis was I worked on Ridgeway. I worked at Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Yes. But I definitely know your struggle at working at Nike. That is a struggle that only people who did it, and a lot of Memphisers did it. You know the pain. I know your pain. Is anyone in Atlanta peeping the... Yo, I'm about to... Hey, Kurt Smith, as soon as I get off this, I've gotten like 5 or 6 alerts about this ride in Atlanta right now. I'm gonna let you know what's going on. I'm gonna go get informed to what's going on right now. I heard it's getting crazy right now. Shout out to that damn horns, like waking me up in the morning at 6 a.m. That damn cop on that horn. Oh, okay. Asking a hard question, that's what makes you a great interviewer. I agree. That's why guys like Charlamagne have been able to win. Now, hold on now. So people is donating. See, y'all playing with these donations, and I've never had that in my life happen. And I don't really know how to react. First off, thank you. It's just different for me. I ain't never come into the game for donations or nothing like that. So salute to Marcus Jenkins, who just told me to keep up the good work. I really appreciate you, bro. I really appreciate you. You didn't have to do that. Salute to everybody that's donated. Araya and Terrell as well for the donations. That's not why I did this. I literally forgot the donation button was down there. Wow. Love your video on Drake. How much longer do you think he could be at the top? That's a great question, Corey. If you would have asked me that 3 years ago, I maybe would have told you probably around his timeline when he said he'd be done by 35. But Corey, I feel like right now, the type of music he's making, like that Chicago Freestyle is one of my favorite Drake records of all time. It's one of my favorite Drake records of all time. He can do that as long as he keeps getting heartbroken by women or he can't find a one. Corey, who's to say that he can't do that until his 40s? His music is going to age better than a lot of people's music. Ain't nobody hot right now, but the South, and I appreciate that. You leading the culture, I appreciate that, T. McCoy. I've hardly heard anyone speak on Southern hip-hop, the only few. So, and somebody asked me about Famous Animal TV. Salute to him. I finally got a chance to talk to him like end of last year. That's a good brother, man. He hustling his ass off right now. I tell people all the time, y'all see how Sean Cotton and Say Cheese TV took off? Would not be surprised 4 or 5 years down the line. I wouldn't be surprised one bit if Famous Animal then pop some shit off. Don't sleep on Famous Animal TV. That's what I'll tell you about that brother, because he works entirely too goddamn hard. He ain't gonna stop hustling. Is anyone in Atlanta? Okay, we already got there. Okay, great. Every time I catch up, too many comments hit. You worked at Nike NFL in 2020. I was at the so what end would I have been on? Because I wasn't in the store part. I was just in the factory part. I was just working. I wasn't in the store part. I drove trucks with William and Sonoma. Man, it's hot as hell in William and Sonoma. It's hot like how hot I am right now with this goddamn hood on. Finesse 2 times when he get out, if he could keep his head on right, crazy. He would have already had his moment by now. I've been subbed about 3 years ago. That's what got me into this grind, definitely, because his heart and he don't sugarcoat nothing. I appreciate that, bro. Who's the next to take over the game, in my opinion? Richard, I want to answer your question, but what are we talking about here? And just in music? I think Roddy Ricch's got a great chance. When you can make good music, it's tough to sleep on you. Yo, I just rubbed my nose. I'm sorry, a little snot came down. I ain't doing coconut like that, I promise you. I just had a little bit of snot. It's kind of hot with my hat on, and this hair is crazy. I promise you that wasn't like the little coke sniff, like with the nose running. I promise you. You think Kevin Gates will ever be as popping as he was in 2014? I need to do a story on Kevin Gates, man. I looked right past Kevin Gates getting caught on Twitter about a week ago on a sex tape, and I didn't even talk about it because I think Kevin Gates is in an interesting place right now. Kevin Gates, I would argue, was one of the biggest rappers in the world right around that time frame. You talking about 1400 Bando. And he went to prison in Illinois, as we all know, and he had the rock, and he just can't get it back. And you know what I think part of it is, 1400 Bando? And this is not Gates' fault. Man, NBA Youngboy is a beast. And I think he kind of took a little bit of Kevin Gates' momentum. Look at that timeline, right around 2016, 2010. I think guys like NBA Youngboy, I think how authentic these dudes are, how young they are, how they work with like some of the other young acts. I think a guy like Youngboy is kind of taking a little bit of Gates' momentum. Look at the timeline. As Gates was getting out of prison, you can kind of align that with Youngboy picking up some steam. Kodak, I think those type dudes kind of took a little steam from him. Salute to Seven the Rev in the building from Toledo, Ohio. He loves my platform. He appreciates what I'm doing. I appreciate you. He told me to keep up the good work. I appreciate that, bro. 100. Oh, I appreciate that one so much. Finesse is going to get out sooner than you think, by the way. I found that out a couple months ago. He'll be out. He'll get another chance at this thing. And Meek was really behind Finesse 2 times at the time, too, bro. Meek was posting him on his joint. You was in the picking in the sports. Hey, Buzz, I tell you this. Nike had some good damn food on my lunch break. I know I picked up about ticket. Hey, that damn Nike cafeteria? Boy, was some good food in that goddamn night. Boy, used to fuck them goddamn chicken tenders up. My bad for the cursing, but boy, Nike had some good food, and then they'll work you like a slave, and I mean that. But boy, they had some good food in that damn Nike. You drain it. Uh-oh. I'm not draining. Nah, Kevin Gates hit on females. We don't condone it. I'm with you. He did kick a chick on camera. And that's fair. If you're not rocking with him, he deserves that. Somebody said he's the Michael Jordan of hip-hop. Kevin Gates, I don't think Kevin Gates the Michael Jordan of hip-hop. I think Jay-Z's the Michael Jordan of hip-hop. I think Lil Wayne is the Kobe Bryant of hip-hop. I think Drake is the LeBron of hip-hop. That's kind of where I think Kendrick might be the Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi might be better than LeBron. Kendrick probably is better than Drake. But at the same time, we get more from LeBron and Drake consistently. Lil Wayne is the legend. Kobe's the legend with the mystique about him. Right? I think those are some relatively fair comparisons. What's good? Do you think culture is at a standstill right now because of 6? I don't think because of 6ix9ine you got to add in the coronavirus. I would think the quarantine is a bigger part of why the culture's on the stand. People can't perform, bro. Bro, hey, let me tell you something, Richard. Trust me when I believe this. Trust me when I say this. There are a lot of artists who make their money on that road, bro. And a lot of artists, I'm telling you something that I know. They had plans on making certain numbers. And a lot of artists make good money with their music being streams, but a lot of artists dish out a lot of money for homies right now, for families. They take care of a lot of people, bro. And though you might make enough money to make sure you're straight, but without being able to perform, get that festival bag, it's the summer, bro. No festivals for a long time. Without being able to get them festival bags right now, artists are really having to contemplate, what am I going to do with the music? So 6ix9ine, he's a relatively small factor in the grand scheme of things. The big thing right now is not being able to get on that road and get that show money. What's your take on Zion and the Pelicans? Goddamn, man. It feels like I haven't watched a basketball game in 6 months. In 6 months. Zion is incredible. I don't think he'd ever be a number 1 on a championship team, but he'll be a damn good number 2. And the offense can run through Zion. And he doesn't need the ball to get going. He said he never thought about it like that. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, YoungBoy really came around. YoungBoy really picked up some steam right when Gates got out of prison in Illinois, man. I just really think YoungBoy has one of the biggest fan bases going right now. I got to get off this in a few minutes to talk about what's going on in Atlanta right now. Okay, let me see. My girl might be making me get off. Oh, my mama, them tenders was, he said, them tenders was crazy. Buzz, don't want anyone to have more music than him. NBA YoungBoy want that damn record on YouTube. Will, I will do something on Moneybagg Yo really, really soon. I was Moneybagg Yo's, I believe, his second interview ever. I got some on Moneybagg really soon. Soulja Boy is the Jordan of hip-hop. Soulja Boy is definitely an innovator of hip-hop. What's going on with Youngster? I have not talked to Youngster in a long time. I think he's fine, though. I don't know where he's quarantining at, but I'm pretty sure he's fine. Youngster's brother passed away right before all of this, man. Hopefully he's getting some much-needed rest. J. Cole is KD. It's J. Cole, Kevin Durant. I'm not mad at that one. I'm not mad at that one. I got to think about that one. Is J. Cole, Kevin Durant? I'm not mad at that one. Salute the Buzz. I'm not mad at that one. Let me think about that. See, J. Cole ain't... Kevin Durant hates his fans. You really feel like NBA YoungBoy ran out of things to rap about? I feel like he raps about the... 1,400 banner. I think YoungBoy... We can tell YoungBoy has a lot going on in his life. I don't think he's ran out of things to rap about. I think with YoungBoy, he could use to work with some different producers, bro. I think he could really use working with some different producers. You know, I think he's at a place right now where he could use some different sounds. Maybe do some more. Like, YoungBoy's got that record on the Baby's album. I like it a lot. You know what I mean? I like it a lot. I think he could use some different people around him. That's what I think about YoungBoy. Salute to him. I think YoungBoy could really use some different people around him. So, yeah, I think I'm caught up on all of my questions here. What's my thoughts on Minneapolis? I did do a video on that earlier, John. Minnesota. I tell you this, man. I just tweeted this out a few minutes ago. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that great stuff at Mr.Taliaferro. I feel like people are running out of options right now with America. And let me take off my hood so y'all can see this pathetic hairline. I want to say this in all seriousness, and then I'm going to get off. They're going to rock this hairline. My hair ain't that bad, but I could use a cut. Let me say this with all honesty about what's going on. I want to look in the camera, and I'm going to get on out of here when I say this. Let me tell you what's going on in America right now. America is paying for its sins. And for so long, people have been okay with just making it day in and day out. But what's happening right now is people are tired of just making it day in and day out. And with the social media era becoming more prevalent every day in our lives, how we do things, like, people are looking around like, yo, not only can I go 20 minutes up the road and this person has more money than me, now they gonna flex it in my face on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok. Now they gotta flex their wealth in my face every day. And right or wrong, because this country offers freedom, what comes with freedom is people are going to want more of that. And people are going to want this country to give them what they claim it could be. And right now, I don't feel like most people believe they are a part of the American dream right now. So in regards to Minnesota and Minneapolis, what's going on right now, it's a response to things that have been building up for quite some time. I have mixed reactions on burning down buildings in your own hood. I do think that's counterproductive. But what else are the options right now? I'm telling you, man, people are going to get tired of you putting people in really bad spots when they watch somebody on camera get a knee put on a black man's neck for 10 minutes. And after minute 3, he's not resisting. Number one, forget that. You shouldn't have your neck on somebody's neck no matter what's going on. An unarmed man and it's 4 of y'all? You putting people in really... So I can't make... It's tough to make money and it's tough to get out of some of the financial debt that I inherit just being a black man, being from the hood. It literally takes me to focus every moment of my life to make it out of the hood, right? Now I got to watch my black brethren and sister get killed on camera. You putting people in really bad spots. You putting people in really tough spots. And at some point, people are going to respond. And on top of all that, unemployment is at 30 million people. This is the worst time in America in quite some time. I'm broke on top of all that. So you telling me, like, all this going on, police brutality, you telling me that this American dream is for me and my people in the hoods what's happening is my people in the hoods do not believe that the American dream is accessible to them. So they hate each other in the hood. So they killing each other in the hood every day because they hate each other, because the American dream, they don't like each other because they don't believe if they work their hardest, they could see that big house. So they hate each other. They taking it out on each other. You keep telling me that this dream is accessible to everybody, and a lot of America doesn't feel like they could get to that goal right now. And there's a problem in that. So when we talk about what's going on right now, I feel like people are losing hope because they don't believe this American dream is obtainable to them. And what comes with losing hope? People burning things down. That's what we're seeing right now. People being upset. And what we've seen since black people have been around in this country, that hatred has been put into each other. We don't love each other. That's what black on black crime comes from. We don't value life, even when in our own community. But it stems from the fact of this system ain't working for us. So I hope that answers your question. This system's not working for us right now. And people are going to get tired of this system not working for them, man. I'm telling you, people are going to get tired of sitting around being broke, frustrated, and disgusted with the financial gaps in this country. I hope I answered your question. He said, somebody said put the hoodie back on. Somebody said put the hoodie back on. They said take the hoodie off. I'm sweating my ass off right now. Y'all got me doing these deep dives and I'm sweating my ass off right now. I always shoot in hoodies, bro. I always feel comfortable in jackets. When I don't got a jacket on and I be feeling naked. Yo, hold on now. Y'all gotta stop with these damn donations, bro. Yo, hold on, man. Songwriter, heart of the pen. I really appreciate that. Somebody said take the hoodie off. Somebody said keep the hoodie on. We got some. Hey, Taylor Phillips, they spamming you, bruh. They saying you spam. What's the next move? Pesos, do you mean for black people or do you mean for me? I can tell you my next move, baby, as a yeah, okay. So I appreciate everybody that tuned into my live stream. Y'all still in here. Y'all really rocking out with your boy, man. Y'all really rocking out with me, man. I did not expect this. We've been strong. Okay, what's up? Well, I thank you guys so much for the time. Love and support is what I don't take it for granted. Merchandise is on the way. More feature stories. Hey, I'm going to really ramp up the feature stories in June. So start expecting some of these detailed feature stories once a day. And so to break down, I don't like sugarcoating stuff with people. I want to be honest. So what's happening with the feature stories is people are watching my videos longer. And if you understand the YouTube algorithm, the more you people watch your videos, the more it shows up in your feed. When y'all watch my news breaks and you only get like a 30 seconds of the news break just to get the news, I ain't mad at that. But when you do that, you're telling YouTube, okay, I don't like this video. Or sometimes I overtalk. I'll admit that. Sometimes I talk too much, right? So when you do that, you're telling YouTube you don't want to see this again. But with the feature stories, hopefully I'm giving you enough information. It keeps your attention for 7, 8 minutes, 10, 15 minutes at a time. And then I show up in your algorithm more. And I show up in other people's algorithm more since you're clicking it, right? So that's really the thing behind the feature stories. And we want to get back to real journalism. But again, today is the anniversary of me and my girl. We've been together 4 years today. So I'm about to go in the kitchen and cook. Wish me luck, because I'm not the best chef. And I will be giving you guys more of my life. Y'all been asking for that, and I need to do a better job of that. I'm going to give y'all more of my life. So stay tuned for more from your boy. I thank you guys so much for the time. Love and support is what I don't take for granted. I am sweating bullets. Salute. I'm out. Are we off? We still on, I feel like.